Allow me to go to Dr. Mbae first, then I come to you. Because we're talking about the effect or the consequence of the by-elections and what the use they are for right now. That even the voting in Ol Kalou that will happen in July is more about the national contest, about the parties, kujipima nguvu, and not necessarily about what the voters in Ol Kalou or Emurua Dikirr would want. That if you lose that contest as a party, that is a hit linked to what will happen in 2027. Yes. Do you think that's a...
No, it is true. Let me tell you, we have not recovered from the theft that we underwent in Mbae politically. We may win the legal battle, right? And hopefully both Mbae and Marava will be overturned by the courts and we go back to the by-election. But that issue of losing that time, rather, that theft and all that kind of thing, it didn't augur well to our base. That's a fact. That's why for us, Ol Kalou is a very good opportunity to just be at level, to just go back. It's like a rematch. It's a serious rematch to simply go and agree who owns Mount Kenya. That is political, that's a fact, and that is why I seated here.
It has nothing to do with the constituency.
No, definitely. Oh no, let me tell you two things. It has first to do with the capacity of the person to lead their people, and that's why we went for nominations. Because we don't want to allow people to come and tell us it is you who give us a candidate. We told them, we all kept off. I never went there for the whole time. All the party officials, national officials, we never went there. We allowed them, okay guys, okay, please. So that you don't say, we give you somebody who has no capacity to represent you in parliament or talk about roads. Maybe I don't know the issue for electricity in Ol Kalou. I don't know the issues. Maybe you should know the person who understands. Capacity is number one in DCP. Number two is the issue of loyalty to the party. And number three, now the national. That's why I'm saying we have an opportunity for a rematch that we want on 16th of July. Whatever the president thought he made the inroads through Mbae and all that, to come and show him, we left long time ago, not by saying, by action. The beauty about doing it 1 year before is a warm-up for next year, right? It's a warm-up. I can tell you today, the number of votes you saw between nomination for UDA and DCP in Ol Kalou, that is a percentage you are going to see in 16th of July. We are living for UDA maybe 1%, 2%, maybe for people who don't understand what's happening. They will just appear and maybe vote for UDA candidate. It will be an example, a good warm-up. As a matter of fact, Fred, when we win, not if, when we win the Ol Kalou by-election, 70% of Mount Kenya politics will be done. We'll be just waiting for next year. Right. I can tell you that. So that's how important it is.
If you compare the two contests, Emurua Dikirr today, Ol Kalou in July, would you say they weigh the same, that that's the kind of importance that DCP attaches
to? That is Ol Kalou. Let me tell you about Emurua Dikirr. When we win this Emurua Dikirr by-election, it will mean two things. We are going to have a big influx of aspirants from the entire Rift Valley. The fear will be gone. This fear that, every time people ask me, Fred, when we go to take tea, Ruto will not steal the election. That fear will be gone today. That fear will be gone through Ol Kalou. Now, two things will happen for Emurua Dikirr. That actually we have told the people, please don't come fast. Let's finish the by-elections. Because people have discovered, wow, you mean we can untangle ourselves from this thing of, Mutua Kwetu. You here, we have produced the president, and there's no development there. I can tell you, people are crying. The road from Kuresoi to Bomet is full of potholes. This is a road serving two communities from two counties. That is communities from Rift Valley. People don't have seen anything. So people want what it will mean Emurua Dikirr at DCP winning. And by the way, the people from Rift Valley don't hate Gachagua. As a matter of fact, we have a lot of respect because, Fred, he is a man who caused their son to be president. Let me tell you something. This is very important. There is nothing personal between the Honorable Gachagua and the people of Rift Valley because they know the President Ruto will not have become president.
I have a question. Now that you say this one is slightly different, you talked about the pain of losing Mbae.
Yes.
What would a loss in Emurua Dikirr mean to DCP?
Let me tell you. Now, let me be objective here. Even if we lose Emurua, it will be by a very small margin, but the message will be home that a revolution is coming. that the fear is gone. People can go to another party. You know, people can go to another party and be elected in Rift Valley. That would be the message. But it's good to clarify, because that thing has been mentioned by Sosion before he talks. Fred, let me clarify something, because it's good to talk. We are here to talk, and we are national leaders. Let me tell you, Fred, you know, I feel for the widow of Johanna Ngeno, and we are here, we still mourning, because the loss, such sudden loss, is not good, it's not easy. But I want to put it in context. Let us not mix issues. You cannot say, because Rigathi Gachagua said ABCD, now Emurua Dikirr people don't vote for, and Rigathi Gachagua is not on the ballot in Emurua Dikirr. Rigathi Gachagua was expressing the pain of many of us, that something very bad, which is not ordinary, which is not natural, have happened to Johanna Ngeno. Johanna Ngeno is a national leader. He's a national leader. I'm sorry, but if anything was to happen to me, I'm a national leader. So please, Rigathi Gachagua had no intention of hurting the family of Johanna Ngeno. He was expressing what we wanted, information first. What the widow should be helping us to join the people of Emurua Dikirr who are still bitter, to ask questions about who killed Johanna.
All right.
That's what is important.
But Sosion, and we're not going back to that debate right now.
Don't go back to that.
We want to talk.
A question of going back to that debate.
We want to talk about the use of the by-election.
Once you entertain some political comments that do not meet the threshold of moral standards, then you must allow us to speak about that.
This is the second or third time we'll be talking about it.
No,
I don't find it necessary.
It's not necessary.
I think we leave the family. Let us leave the family. Absolutely. And I don't think it is right for us to begin